Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your November 2020 reading. Welcome to my channel. This is for those of you that are born January 22nd through February 21st. Aquarius, and you are a fixed air sign. So it's a good sign, Aquarius. You're very analytical, very forward thinking. Let's see what the cards have to say for your November 2020 reading. I've been shuffling them, so okay, we'll go there. Let's start with work. That's something you're very familiar with. We got work and more work. Working with others, working by yourself. This is work related. This is a project you might be doing on your own. This could be your job, maybe, that you're doing, and this could be a side job, maybe. They're both very lucrative. They're both very well performing. I have one, I think this, again, it's solo. I think you're doing it yourself. The other one, you're working with others. And you could be getting others to help you with this job. Okay. Got a little bit of depression in the back coming out of. Could be something not coming out of, but it could be something that you're aware of, and maybe you're readdressing. Let's see. That's a beautiful card. This is paying attention to things you've lost instead of things that you have now or things you've acquired now. It's a little dark, a little ominous card. You know, the term crying over spilt milk, well, you're crying over your spilled cups. Things you've lost in the past, not saying how you can regain them, but you have two cups that are still upright. So not... you need to be happy for what you still have. You need to turn around and look at the cups that you still have standing. The emotion, it's an emotional card. It's funny, I don't see, you're an air sign. Yeah, you're fixed air, and I do not see any swords in your reading yet. Which is good, I guess. Whoop. Now that I speak. Now that I speak. All right. That kind of makes sense. I think there is some depression that you could be battling. Again, this is a general reading. It's not for everybody. If it resonates with you, I'd love to hear in the comments below. This is a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading with me, my email's down there. You can contact me. Pentacles. Good job. Alrighty. One more card to round this off for this reading here. Not the ones we want to see. Well, we want to see a tarot card, but get the Hangman in reverse. And that's just saying that you have different ways of seeing things. You have different ways of doing things. And you've learned from past mistakes. You've learned from your sacrifices you've made throughout the years. And you know that you're not going to be at everybody's beck and call anymore, that you're going to work for yourself, and that could be where this is coming in. Now, this is a card working with others, the Three of Pentacles. It could be work. It could be at home, but it's usually more jobs. Pentacles are things, anything you do to make your money. So I almost look at this as two different jobs. Like this is just say you work in a factory or you work with other people job, and then this is your solo project. This is something that you could be doing on the side. This is something you could be working on, and it's something you've worked long and hard at. personally that you're trying to maybe get off the ground or get a project started. And the undercurrent of everything is the loss. This could be something that you're not seeing as being lucrative, and that you have to keep going back to another job, or you can't let go of this job yet. But you have to realize you are doing something you love, and it could be in time where it's going to be lucrative. It's going to be very lucrative for you. But it could be in time where you can maybe work 2 days a week or part-time at the other job to do your solo project, or do something you love full-time. But you will make money with it. You just have to make sure that you don't get very not too confident of it. Like, you might have a buyer for something and they buy it and you think, well, that's it. I can go quit my job and I can go, that's not going to be how it works. You need to still hold on to your other day job, so to speak. Don't quit your day job. That's what that card to me is telling. And you need to be careful about, there could be some deceit. What I get, if this is a project, if this is something you're starting new, if this is something that you've created, make sure you get a patent. Make sure you go through all of that. I don't know anything about that, but make sure you go legally and get it correctly under your name so nobody can come and steal it. This is showing me that there could be some deception. Things are hidden from you that could be coming into light with the Moon card. So you have also, we have an eclipse coming up in December, so that could have some play with it. But it's also a card of Pisces. It's a major arcana, and you have 2 in your reading. So you have this in the Tower. And they're major life events. So again, if this is something you're doing on the side, be careful who you tell. Be careful who you show, so somebody doesn't run away with it, in a sense. Don't be so trusting. In the future, you have the 6 of Cups. And this is almost like a re-remembering of a simpler time, a re-remembering family, childhood, the way things used to be. It's a nostalgia card. It could be a good time to re-remember how things started out for your business, how things started out for your job, how things started out for your work, and see how far you've really come. This card to me can also be, I think it goes hand in hand with this. I'm reading it as almost like a depression. Don't let your thoughts run away with you. Careful with your thoughts. There's a lot to learn, a lot to still learn, but you're willing to learn. You're moving forward in it. I think there's others that will help you. And, it can be an emotional time for you. And it's going to go a little bit faster than you thought. It's in reverse, but the Knight of Cups is fast anyway. Well, he's not the fastest, but he's moving. So I think it's gonna add a little momentum to what you're looking for and what you're doing. Your hopes and fears is that this won't be lucrative and you won't make money. But this is the King of Pentacles, and again, it's saying, don't quit your day job. It will be lucrative because you've got, you're putting in the hard work. You're working your tail off for this. You are doing this. You have such abundance around you on both these cards. You just have to see it. It's almost like you're not willing to see it. You're not willing to see it. You're just you're caught up in the past. You're still looking at all those cups for whatever reason. You're paying attention to what you lost. You're living in the past. The nostalgia, excuse me. And you really have to take a step and see and give yourself permission to pat yourself on the back, you know. King of Pentacles, it's an earth sign. You have Taurus, Virgo, or Sagittarius. So you need to allow permission. You have to know that, you know, you are the king. You are in charge. You're in charge of all of this. You're in charge of how you live your life. You're in charge of all your hopes and dreams and how you see them fulfilled. Final outcome is the Tower card. And this is something that's an abrupt change. So it can be a falling away of something. But I think what happens, it's going to lead to the enlightenment that you are so desiring. It's going to lead to maybe the falling away of one of your jobs. Maybe the job that, you know, you want to leave to do the job you want to do. It's something you can't prepare for. It's a life-altering change, and you can't prepare for it. But you just need to be prepared as much as you can. You know, have your money, have your ideas. Again, I keep getting the patent. If it's something you're inventing, make sure you have the patent. But it is a card. It's a card of destruction, tearing down the old so you can begin again, build the new. The way things once were run are not done that way. And that, again, could be what you're working on. Something new, something that other people don't know, they've never seen before. So if this resonates with you, I'd love to hear so in the comments, because I put these out there, and, you know, I know it's not going to resonate with everybody, but it might be like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I'm going through. And I would love to hear your comments on it. It's good feedback for me to validate what I do and what I feel and what I see. All right, let's see what else, other cards we can pull in this reading. Oh, those fell. I'll wait. Got a message in the bottle. This could be a phone call. It could be a text. It could be email. Somebody somewhere is going to contact you. And it could be about this project that you're working on. It could be about your new idea. It could be about the new product that you're making. But there's going to be contact over it. There's going to be, and that could be where the Tower comes in. It's going to totally blow it out of the water. You're not going to expect it. It's going to be like, you know, China calls and wants to mass produce your project or product, or, you know, Italy or Spain or the UK. Just something that totally is going to shock you. But there's going to be a message coming about the situation. And it's going to just, it's going to blow your socks off. You really won't see it coming. You just won't expect it. And it's a 5 and a 1. So I've got like a 6. So it even could be by the 6th of the month. Or let's see, 6 is what? June? I don't think it'd be that long, but it could be something that maybe they'll contact you and then it will take place or take shape in June. And the Tower can also be, you know, totally changing where you live. You could be moving. Say you live in Virginia, you could be moving to California. I just see the coast with the water. So, okay, and we're going to pull an animal totem card for you. Your animal is a fox, by the way, Aquarius. I don't know if you know that. We close, man. You're the closest we got. We got wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Turn your knowledge into wisdom, and that's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're doing. You're such an analytical sign. You're so forward-thinking, Aquarius. And you are a water sign. Or you're air sign, sorry, but you're the water bearer. Yeah. You're fixed air, but you're the water bearer. Turn knowledge into wisdom, and I think that's exactly what you're doing. I think you're doing what you know to do. And it could be where you're going to teach people. That could be where this comes in too. It could be teaching other people to do what you do. But it's coming at the right time. It's coming at the right time, at the right time with everything we're going through in this world. It's coming at perfect timing, divine timing. We've got, let's see what the universe has to say about all this. All right. I think this card was upside down too in the original. Could be wrong. I am sorry. But it's a beautiful card. Right side up or upside down. All right. It's always better to give too much. Pay too much and love too much than not enough. But then, since everything comes back to you anyway, can there ever be too much? I love you too much anyway, the universe, and not just for the karma. But it's true. It's always better to give and pay and love than not. And you know that. I don't think that's an issue with you. You're not a stingy, greedy person. But I think you have to remember that. To me, what goes around comes around. And the more you give, the more you get back. And I think you know that. But the universe just wanted to reiterate it, I guess. And we're going to go with this card. This could go with the work card. It said you could be teaching. Study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. One thing we know about you, Aquarius, you love to expand your mind. I think you're always learning. You're the perpetual learners, I think, of the zodiac. Yeah, so I love the transformation of the card. And I think it goes really well with the learning, the nostalgia, going back to your roots, going back to how things started. And you could be needing to take more classes. I mean, that could be part of. I don't see it necessarily in the cards, but that doesn't mean it's not so. Cards are just a snapshot, just a glimpse right now. You have the ability to change it. Always. You always have the ability to change it. This is just if you keep energies exactly the way they are, this is the probable outcome of it. And we've got a woman. I don't know if you can see it. So we'll put her here with the message in the bottle. I have a feeling that's who's going to be contacting you. If you're a woman, you know, watching this, that could be you. But I also feel that if you are a woman, this is something that's going to be very strong for the women's movement, or very strong to help women, empower women on down the road. Yeah, turn knowledge into wisdom. So definitely, it goes very well with the back to school or back to study. It doesn't necessarily say school. It's just study. It's almost like dust off those books. Make sure, you know, again, you're analytical. You love to do things like that. So something tells me you're already doing it. And I think it's just a validation from Spirit to let you know that they're watching you. All right. Again, if you have any questions, please leave those down below in the comment section, and you can like and subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your time, and I will see you next time. And happy November, guys. It looks like it's going to be a busy month for you. Just don't let it get the better of you, you know. Watch those thoughts. Look toward the future. You've got this. It's beautiful reading. It really is. And I can't wait to hear where the message in the bottle, where that's coming from and where you're going. So please keep me in the loop. Thanks for watching. Bye.